Okay, here we go. Okay, good evening everyone. Am I clear enough? Is my voice clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation.
Yes.
So, okay, so yeah, good evening. But then again, I think it is essential to know each of us well first. So, for the very first thing, I think we should like get to know and get along to each other. So, first thing, I would like to introduce myself yet again. I'm afraid I cannot turn on my camera due to internet issue. But then again, you may see my profile in the previous presentation. So my name is Reynold. You can call me Ray or whatever. So today I'm gonna be your tutor for Unit 8 till Unit 9, and furthermore, so I'm aware that I haven't been teach for a long period of time. So I think the very first thing we need to do is introduction. So we do have Clarence here. Clarence, maybe you can like introduce yourself in a simple phrases.
Okay, so hello, it's nice to meet you. My name is Clarence. You can call me Clarence or Clay or whatever. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Surabaya.
Right, that's great. Thank you, Clarence. And then we have Steve here. Hello, Steve. Can you like turn on your microphone and introduce yourself?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stephen Montesquieu. You can call me Stephen or Montes. I'm from. Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's good enough. And then we have Leonard Top, Leon. Yeah, Leon. Can you like introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Leonardo. You can call me Leo. I am 19 years old and I live in Pontianak. Nice to meet you all.
Oh, Pontianak. Okay, great. And then last but not least, we have Natalie. Natalie, you may introduce yourself.
Good evening. My name is Natalie. I'm 90 years old. I'm from Katapang.
Okay. Okay, hello there, Clarence, Stephen, Leon, and Natalie. So tonight our material will be present perfect, which will continue from the previous one. And yeah, sorry for clarification. Please do let me know if I speak too fast, or also you can also ask what I'm saying. Uh, we can freely speak here. I'm not gonna just speak English, but if you do want me to explain in Indonesia, I would like to. And please do not hesitate to ask also. And yeah, so we're gonna just continue to the material, okay? So today's material is present perfect. So first thing first, we are gonna see this example conversation that we have here between Dave and Jane. So I would like two of you guys being a representative to doing this conversation. So let's say Natalie will be Jane and Dave will be Clarence. So yeah, you can just get along with the conversations, shall we?
Okay. Have you traveled a lot, Jane?
Yes, I've been to a lot of places.
Really? Have you ever been to China?
Yes, I've been to China twice.
What about India?
No, I haven't been to India.
All right, that's great. So what's an essential thing that you guys see here? You see all this bold text here. What does it mean? Like this, the word have, traveled, I've been, have been, I've been, and haven't been. These all the simple phrases that was supposed to be in a matter of explanation to present perfect tenses. So when we talk about a period of time that continues from the past until now, we use the present perfect, or in example like have been or even have traveled, the thing that has an ed at the end and etc. So here in this conversation, Dave and Jane are talking about the places Jane has visited in her life. So which is a period that continues until now. You can see the diagram here. Jane's life, a period until now. There's like a diagram here from past to now. It's using the same tenses. So in the same way, hold on, let me scroll down this thing. Oh, is my share screen clear enough for you guys to read?
Yes.
Okay. So in the same way we say there's any other examples from the previous conversation, like Have you ever eaten a caviar? We've never had a car. I don't know what the film is about. I haven't seen it. Susan really loves that book. She read it 3 times, and etc. So, in the following examples too, the speakers are talking about a period that continues until now. So, the term that we use in present perfect here is basically saying that recently or in the last few days, so far since I arrived, and some sort of basically saying the things that was happened in a period of past until now, it still happened. So, as you guys can see the examples here, have you heard anything from Ben recently? I've met a lot of people in the last few days. Everything is going well. There haven't been any problems so far, and some sort of. So, in the same way, we also use the present perfect with today, this evening, this year, and etc. As I saying today, as I saying earlier, it is a period of is it a period of time from past until now. That's why we're also using today, this evening, this year, and etc. So when these periods are not finished at the make of the speaking, the example will be like I've drunk 4 cups of coffee today, or have you have a holiday this year, and some sort of. Okay, these are basically the kind of example of using the present perfect too. So the last thing here we say it's the first time something has happened. Like for example, then having a high driving license, it's his first license, so we can say it's the first time he has driven a car, not twice, or he has driven a car before, and some sort of. Okay, are you guys still following the material, or am I going too fast?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So far so good. So you guys do understand? I guess I suppose so. Well then, I think we should like. I think I have like I'm no I'm gonna ask like each one of you to make like a sentence, like a simple sentence, using the perfection, not perfection, using the way of regulation the present perfect tense too. So basically, you guys gonna have to like make a simple sentence, like it's like 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 these examples here. But then again, I would like it to become from your own idea. So also using the elements of a period time of past and now. So let's see from Clarence, what kind of sentence do you think?
Um, I have had my breakfast this morning.
That's good. So you have your breakfast this morning.
Yep.
All right, that's clear enough. And then Steven.
Sorry, can you uh tadi apa ya? Disuruh apa tadi ya? Kurang fokus tadi. I'm not focused totally.
Okay, so basically, I'm gonna ask each of you to make a simple sentence following the rules and regulation regarding this past perfect tenses that we just learned. So I would like you to make a simple sentence with the same formula, just simple, like
Oh,
provided in the
based
example.
based on present perfect, right?
Right.
Okay. Maybe I've never been to Los Angeles. Los
Okay.
Angeles. Okay.
I've never been to Los Angeles. That's great. And then Leon. What about you, Leon?
Um, I have finished my assignment recently.
Are you saying finish or finished?
Finish. ED.
Okay, that's great. And then we have Natalie.
I haven't seen that film before.
Okay, that's great, using haven't. And then we have Riska. Oh, hello, Riska. You just joined.
Halo Kak,
Hello. Do you need me to redeliver the material, or are you following since the earlier?
saya nyimak dulu aja ya Kak, baru gabung soalnya.
Oke. uh, kamu mau aku jelaskan ulang materinya?
Boleh Kak?
Oke. Tapi maaf, Rizka, karena kita mengajar menggunakan bahasa Inggris, jadi kamu harus coba mengerti ya. Kalau bingung bisa bertanya. Okay, everyone, due to Rizka just joined, so I will re-explain this material like preface. So the very first thing we appeared to discuss some sort of conversation, asking, no, presenting about Dave and Jane, speaking about their holiday, or you can say, it's basically speaking about Jane's physical place in her life, in some sort of time period. So you see here that there's a lot of bold text is here. It's like a simple term for the use of present perfect too. And these are pretty much the example of the formula that we're going to use in this kind of tenses. We have also this and also this one. The formula is basically the same. You just need to add some ed at the end of the word, and also you can also make it simple with the we with a lot of apostrophe and some sort of. Okay, I think that should be good. And Riska, if you do understand, please do let me know. So I'm gonna have to ask you a sentence, a simple sentence for me regarding the following material that I just explained. Uh, jadi Rizka bisa membuat kalimat sederhana tentang uh, past present perfect menggunakan formula-formula yang ada. Contoh saja. Well, I think Rizka has a problem has a problem of connection. I don't know. But then, Rizka, if you do need, if you do have any question, please do let me know. All right, just let's just continue, shall we? Right at the end of the material, we are gonna have like an exercise here. This is pretty much simple because all of you is basically understand this. If I if I heard, oh sorry, uh, hold on. Okay, so the exercise here we're gonna working at 1 by 1. So basically you ask people about things that they have done. So write the question with the word ever. So here's an example. Uh, the words that we need to impute is are, right, and also horse. So the sentence will be, have you ever ridden a horse? The sentence will be using a formula of present perfect too. So these are also any other exercises that we're gonna need to do. So I want each of you um, to make sentence of your own, like I did, like I asked you earlier, using the words ever. So perhaps we can stay. We could start with Clarence.
Okay. Have you ever been to California?
Have you ever been to California? That's actually correct, Clarence. Good for you. And then we have Steven for number 3.
Have you ever run marathon?
That's correct. Have you ever run a marathon? But there's like any other form of sentence that you can use. Like, have you ever run a marathon? That will be more polite and that will be more clear. But the earlier question of yours, the earlier answer of yours is pretty much clear. Thank you, Stephen. And then we have Natalie. Yeah, Natalie for number 4.
Have you ever speak to
Okay, Natalie. Since it's present perfect too, we're not using speak. Yes, so we're gonna use spoken. So the sentence will be, have you ever spoken to a famous person? I think that will be. Oh, I forget to add your answer too. Okay. Clarence is asking, have you ever been to California? Alright. And then for the final number, we have Leon for number 5. Leon, what do you think?
What's the most beautiful place you ever visited?
Okay, what's
I'm sorry, it's supposed to be spoken.
Free from speak. Actually, from speak. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I haven't eaten much today. Haven't. Yeah. I think eaten. Yeah. Eaten
okay?
much today.
Okay, Steven, that's good. Okay, and then for the question, can you play chess? Will be answered by Leon. What about you, Leon? What do you think should we put here?
Can you play chess? Yes, but I have not played for ages.
Okay, that's correct. But I have not played for ages. Right. But you can. This is basically like the formal form of a sentence. But you can also like shorten it with using the apostrophe and. No, I mean and then subtree. This is basically meaning have not, but in a simple way of writing. Because sometimes if you write, you don't want it to be that long. So you're basically just need to write this way. But have not is also correct. All right, great. And then for the question, are you enjoying your holiday? Yes, it is the best holiday. Da 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 for a long time. Clarence, what do you think we should put here?
I guess yes, it's the best holiday I've ever been for a long time.
I have been for a long time. That's correct. You guys are getting pretty well. I think it's gonna be good. All right. For the question, what's that book about? I don't know. Blah 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 blah. It. Natalie, what do you think we should put here?
I don't know. I haven't read it.
I haven't. Right. But remember, guys, haven't can be also write as have not. It's basically the same. But since you say haven't, I will gonna write it haven't. Oh, sure. Sorry. I haven't read it. Okay. Is Brussels an interesting place? Riska, what do you think? Riska, are you still following us? Is it my connection that was error or she barely speak? Yeah, I think she barely speak. Okay then, let's just skip to Clarence again. Clarence, what do you think?
Mm, I have no I've never been there.
Okay, I've never been there. Do you guys know what's the long form of I've? No? Okay.
Yeah, I think I think it's subject subject who ever go to there.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm asking, do you guys what's know the long form of I've? Okay. Alright, so I've is pretty much the same as I have, but both are true. Not wrong. Both are true. But since you say I've, I will gonna read I've. But if you do writing a formal sentence, please do use I have instead of I've. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Clarence. And let's just Clarence just leave. All right. And then for the next question will be, I heard your car. I heard your car broke down again yesterday. Yes, it's the second time. Blah 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 blah. This one. Steven, what do you think we should put here? Steven? Okay, then Leon, what do you think we should put here?
I heard your car broke down again yesterday. Yes, it's the second time. It it has happened this month.
Okay, I think that's correct.
It has happened this month.
Okay, it has happened this month. I think that's kind of true. Okay then, thank you, Leon. Next question. Do you like caviar? I don't know. Blah 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 blah. It. Natalie, what do you think we should put here?
I haven't it. I
I.
haven't it.
Okay, you haven't eat it. I haven't eat it. Okay. Here's a question for you. Are we gonna going to use eat or ate? What do you think?
Eaten. I haven't eaten.
Or eaten? What do you guys think? Eat, ate, or eaten?
I think eaten.
Okay, and that will be eaten. But just try not to get confused, all of you. So you can also use the word try and some sort to make it simple. But then, thank you. I haven't eat, but the right form will be eat. Thank you. Okay, nice try. So for the 10th question, Mike was late for work again today, and who's here? Steven, what do you think? What do you think we should put here? I think Steven is lost. Leon.
Uh, Mike was late for work again today. Again, he
Are you? Can you answer this question?
sorry, I don't know the answer.
Okay, that's okay. Thank you, Leon, for trying. So the answer, or the simple answer, will be again. You can use the sentence, "He always been late." Oh, sorry. He always. Okay. He always been late every day this week. And then for the last question, who's that woman by the door? I don't know. Blah 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 blah. Her before. What about Natalie? What do you think should we put here?
I haven't seen her before.
Alright. I haven't seen her before. Okay. Okay, thank you guys for answering this question. You guys get along pretty well. Okay, we do still have two here, but we're gonna save it for later. So we're gonna continue on to the next material. Present perfect continuous with an example form of I have been doing. So as you guys can see here, there's a condition. It's been raining. There's a situation example here. Is it rain? Saying with the question, is it raining? No, but the ground is wet. So the form of the form of the tenses will be it's been raining, with the form of it has been. So have or has been plus ing is the present perfect continuous. You guys can remember this formula because it's pretty essential. So we use the present perfect continuous for an activity that has recently stopped or just stopped, but it happened on the present time. So, for example, why are you out of breath? Have you been running? Paul is very tired. He's been working hard. So basically, these kind of tenses will be worked if you asking something that just been done before. Uh, Formula ini akan digunakan ketika kamu bertanya tentang apa yang sudah dilakukan sebelumnya. So, yeah, pretty much the same. So the form will be have or has been plus ing, with a question with some sort of with a kind of example. So I've been talking to Amanda and she agrees with you. So this guy has been have been talking to Amanda with saying that he or she already talking to Amanda saying that she agreed with me. Where have you been? I've been looking for you. So the guy here is already looking for this object that we object here. And then B, it's been raining for 2 hours. The situation example will be in this way. So it began raining 2 hours ago, and it's still raining. How long has it been raining? It's been raining for 2 hours. So using has been, right? So we use the present perfect continuous in this way, especially with how long, for, and some since. So the activity is still happening, as in this example, or has just stopped. Okay, the example of the question will be, how long have you been learning English? But you're still learning English. So this formula only we're gonna use to a thing that will still happen, but you already have the result. Like jadi formula ini akan berlaku jika kita bertanya tentang sesuatu yang sedang terjadi, tetapi sudah memiliki akhir. Misalnya seperti di contoh ini, sudah berapa lama kamu belajar bahasa Inggris? Dan dia masih belajar bahasa Inggris. Tetapi dia bisa bertanya, berapa lama kamu belajar bahasa Inggris? Sama seperti pertanyaan, Ben is watching TV, so he's been watching TV all day. Ben sedang menonton televisi, berarti dia sudah menonton televisi seharian, like that. The other example are some sort of these two. Where have you been? I've been looking for you for the last half hour, and the last Chris hasn't been feeling well or something. We can also use the present perfect continuous for repeated actions, like Sylvia is a very good tennis player. She's been playing since she was 8. Sylvia adalah pemain tenis yang bagus. Dia sudah bermain dari umur 8. Like that. So you guys can make any other kind of sample sentence from this too. And then the last, compare I am doing and I have been doing. So I am doing is a form of present continuous which happen in now. So the example will be don't disturb me now, I'm working. It's a form to express that you've been doing something. So you're using the present continuous tenses. And then I have been doing. I have been doing will be gonna use in a form of present perfect continuous, which with an example of I've been working hard. No, I'm going to have a break. So basically, for an expression of you've been doing something and then you're gonna need to do anything else. So yeah, the ground is wet. It's been raining. Tanahnya basah karena tadi hujan, some sort of. So we've been waiting for an hour, some sort of. So there's like three kind of form of this present perfect continuous, and I would like to ask all of you, it's all of you, to also make a sentence following the material. I mean the formula that we just learned. So maybe uh, Leon can make a sentence from the formula that we just learned. Hello, Leon. Are you still with us?
Um,
Okay.
I have been waiting for you for an hour.
Okay. I have been waiting for you for an hour. And can you explain that sentence of yours?
Sorry?
Can you explain the sentence that you just made? I have been waiting for you for an hour. Which part of the which part of the word that's supposed to express the present perfect continuous? Maybe the have or has been or ing. The relation of the sentence, some sort of.
Mm,
If you want to use bahasa Indonesia, you may. Feel free.
Jadi maksudnya ini jelaskan dari kalimat yang saya buat tadi ya.
Iya benar.
Jelaskan gimana ya maksudnya?
Uh, Kalimat yang kamu buat adalah I have been waiting for you for an hour, right?
Yes.
Yes. So I have been waiting for you. I have been waiting for you for an hour. So the relation of I have been waiting for you for an hour bisa kamu tentukan yang mana merupakan formula dari tenses yang kita pelajari. Entah apa itu have or has been or ing, some sort of.
Oh, yang I itu subjeknya, yang have been dan waitingnya itu adalah eh, eh, formulanya.
Alright, that wasn't so hard. Thank you, Leon. And what about Natalie?
Tina and Rini have been going to Jakarta for 6 years.
Okay, that's not wrong. But can you explain the sentence that you just made, just like the Leon just did? You may determine the object, the formula, the word.
Rini and Tiara is the subject.
Okay.
Have been is formula.
Alright. Okay. Terima kasih Natalie. And Steven, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay. Steven, can you make a word? I mean, make a sentence from the word from this kind of formula using the past perfect continuous tense.
Yeah, I think have you been doing something at your home?
Okay.
It means yeah, an activity that has recently or just stopped. Yeah, I think like that.
Okay. Thank you, Steven. And Riska, are you still following us?
Yeah.
Okay, Rizka, can you make a sentence, an example of sentence using the formula that we just learned?
She has been walking in the park,
Okay, and then
and then uh, hmm, ini jelasin subjeknya gitu Kak.
yeah,
Oh, she is subject, has been plus walking is formula.
okay then. Okay, that's not wrong. Terima kasih Rizka. So, I believe that each of you is already know or even understand how to use these sort of tenses that we just learned. So, yet again, I will gonna have to ask you to do an exercise regarding the material. So, as you guys can see here, there's a picture, but we're not gonna doing this yet because it's pretty blurred. I'm afraid that you guys cannot see it clear. So we're just gonna doing this one and also this one. Okay. So we have 5 questions here. So you guys gonna have to answer it following the formula that we just learned. Okay. So for the very first question, you meet Kate as she is living in the swimming pool. So you say, "Hi, Kat," with a word of you and swim. Have you been swimming? It's pretty much simple, and we're gonna do it for the rest 4 questions. Okay, for question number 2, you have arrived a little late to meet Ben, who is waiting for you. So you say, "I'm sorry I'm late, Ben," but with a word of you wait and long. So, Stephen, what do you think we should put here?
20 minutes.
Okay,
Maybe I think, have you been waiting for a long time?
that's correct. Have you been waiting for a long time?
What you're doing? What have you doing?
How long have you been working here?
How long? Sebentar Kak ada kereta. How long have you been doing that?
I have learning Japanese since December. I have been learning Japanese since December. Okay.
Jessica has been working in a hotel since 18 January.
Our friends has been going to Italy for years.
I want to ask, uh, yeah, in the practice, yeah, yeah, yeah. Scroll up, scroll up. Stop. Okay. Yeah. Why I haven't it in number 9? The answer. I haven't it. Why? Yeah, I'm still confused. Oh, yeah. If I compare with number three, yes, I haven't eaten, and number nine, I don't know, I haven't eaten. Yeah, it's okay, 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 okay. I understood.
Thank you.
Thank you.